made one bucket.
Right.
That's definitely not enough. And he got to the free throw line only one time with about 4 minutes left. He had a chance to tie, and he missed them both. Okay, that's not the guy that you need to win a championship.
No.
But then somehow, as he said last night after the game, he said, LeBron, he said, I was so upset with myself. I was so down on myself for a day, which I don't like to hear because superstars don't get down on themselves. They get angry, but they don't get down. He gets down.
Right.
He's got like a softer nature inside him, and he's a good guy. He's a great guy.
Right.
Maybe to a fault. Sometimes I say that about LeBron. He's such a nice guy, it's almost like to a fault. Don't take it so personally seriously.
But, Skip, you have to look at AD from this perspective. In New Orleans, if he had a bad game, who cared?
Nobody cared.
But now he's with the Lakers and what the expectations are. And now you hear every radio show, every talk show talking about how AD disappeared in the fourth quarter.
Correct.
And he wasn't aggressive as he needed to be. So this notion, Skip, you know you hear it all the time. You've been hearing it for 40 years. Man, I don't pay attention to the papers. I don't pay attention to what they say. Bull jive.
Bull jive. Bull jive.
You hear it.
I agree. In New Orleans, he could get away with a 28-11 game in which he shot 8 of 24 because nobody cared.
You're going to say, oh, man, AD had 8.
Oh.
It wasn't his fault. He had 8 of 3. He had 28-11.
Yet you, after game one loss, said, him.
Yeah.
He's the reason. You can't be that. This is the highest level. Again, the hottest seat you can sit on.
Right.
Be careful what you wish for, Anthony Davis. You wanted it, you got it.
Right.
So here we go. And he said that LeBron really didn't have to say anything to him before last night's game because he saw the look in my eye.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Why can't you have that look in your eye at every tip-off?
Right.
I don't know. Because you want to talk about all-time greatness, that's when your intangibles are such that you are chomping at the bit to get out and play another game. But I don't trust him to bring that kind of intensity for game 3 or game 4.
I do.
But maybe game 5? I don't know.
He knows he's the key, though. He's the key to the Lakers winning and winning the series and winning the next series and winning big. Because when he plays like this, Skip, there is no answer. Whiteside is too slow. Nurkic is too slow. Gabriel is too small. Melo can't guard him.
No.
There is no answer, Skip. And I think last night he's like the Lakers missed a shot. And he got going because he got the offensive rebound and was putting it back.
Yep.
He was very aggressive. He was diving to the basket, and either he was getting the rebound or he was tipping it out and someone else was getting it.
Okay, to your point, look at his first baskets through the first half. Look at what started happening. He goes, put back dunk, so it's just off, he's just underneath and nobody screens him and he just dunks it, okay? Then he gets a tip in, again, nobody screens him, he just goes up and tips a miss right in. Then he gets a fast break layup because they just don't get back, and he just outruns the two bigs. I'm not sure they were both in the game at that point, but I think they were. And he outruns both of them to the other end, just gets a layup and an and one. Okay? Then he hits a little 4-foot floater because he's got supreme touch in the lane. Uh-oh, now you're in trouble. Guess what happens next? Put back dunk. So somebody misses a shot, he's just wide open underneath. He puts it right back in. Then he hits a little farther floater, still in the lane, 7-foot floater. Then he just gets a wide open dunk, okay? And then finally, with 49 seconds left in the half, he drifts out and takes his first 3, and he makes it. And he finishes the half with a wide open driving layup and one. Well, guess what that adds up to? That adds up to 21 first-half points on 9 of 13. It's destruction. The halftime score is 56-39, and I'm pretty sure the game was over at that point. Didn't you feel like?
Yes.
Okay. So my point is, if he will do that in game 3, it will be a wipeout. I told you this. This is why I picked a sweep. I said they will sweep Portland. Portland's a nice team. They're fun to watch. But they're not the Lakers. They're just not good enough. Again, Zach Collins is out right now, and I don't know why. He's got some ankle, but that hurts a little bit. That gives him more mobile height in the middle. And they don't have Trevor Ariza, so they don't have like a real primary defender on LeBron. And they don't have Rodney Hood, who could also maybe on an off night for the 2 guards, you know, he can heat up lefty threes. Okay, so to me, they overachieved. They won close games down the stretch. You know, Brooklyn and Memphis, they won really tight games. And they were kind of lucky here and there that they got this far. So when everybody was saying they're the most dangerous 8 seed, no, they're not. They're just not. It should have. Look, the Lakers had a 6-point lead with 7 minutes left in game 1. You got to close it.
And if Anthony Davis is as aggressive that night as he was last
you
night.
close it.
Yes.
You just, LeBron's got to close it. Anthony's got to close it.
But the thing with the Portland, Skip, is that CJ and Dame usually have to play well.
Yep.
And if one doesn't play well, the other has to go bonkers. And that's what we've seen in the bubble. When CJ hasn't played well, you see Dame go for 61. When CJ hadn't played well, you see Dame go for 41.
Okay.
And then when he did play well, Dame went for 42 and 12, but CJ was pretty close to around 30. So when you get those two guys going off, and now Nurkic is going to be active, he's going to get you 20 and 20. Whiteside's going to block you 4 or 5 shots. He's going to end up with 14 and 10 or 11 rebounds. So if you get that kind of performance, the question is, because Dame's going to need to average about 40 in order for them to win this series. Because they made a conscious effort last night, Skip, to get the ball out of his hand. And you see the double team, it was staggered. It's like, look, let's not be on the same level because he'll split us. Let's have one up close, one right there, but just in case.
Smarter, better.
Yes, yes.
Way to go, coaching staff.
Yes.
But all you need to know about last night is that Damian and CJ combined to go 2 of 12 from 3.
Yeah.
You're not really getting that many shots up, 3-point shots, and you're not doing what the Rockets do, right?
No,
and you're only making 2. And Damian is only making 1 of 7. Well, I got to tell you, you always say he's special. Last night, he was not special because he totaled 18 points. And look at his assist total. 1. He has 18 points and 1 assist. He got a little bit of a pass because he hurt his index finger on his non-shooting hand. We're about to discuss how that's going to impact this going forward. But the point was, don't let him off the hook for what didn't happen before in the 30 minutes he did play. No. He was 1 of 7.
Wait, Skip, he was due one of those now. I mean, he was averaging 40, 43, 44 points last 4 or 5 games.
Okay.
So he was due to have a cold game. But also, Skip, Dame is a type of guy, Skip, even if he's not scoring 40, he can hand out double-digit assists and get other guys involved.
1?
So now you not only did you limit his point production, you limited his ability to help someone else get involved.
Right. A guy who scored, was it 61 and 51 and 42
and 12.
Right?
Yeah.
He got 18 and 1 last night. Guess what?
Yeah.
You're going to lose by 30-ish, right? And that's exactly what happened.
Yes.
So in the end, yeah, what do I always say about the 3? I love the 3, but you do live and you die by it. And last night, they died by the 3. So, to me, is this series over? It's 1-1. Does it feel over to you?
It does not feel over because I know they'll regroup, and we're going to talk about, as you mentioned, we'll talk about Dame's hand, his dislocated index finger. It's on his offhand. So that's to be determined. But the thing is, if AD is going to be this aggressive, and I think the thing is Vogel is on to something, we got to pay him at the 5. Because if you notice, Skip, they put AD at the 5 and they brought Kuzma in and put him at the 4. And so now Nurkic got to try and guard Kuzma on the wing. And what did Kuzma do? Whoop, right by him, 2 layups.
Yep.
Okay, you want to put a 7-foot, 300-pound out here? Good. I'm going to go right by you, bro.
It did look different, and it did cause big problems.
Yes.
And the Lakers are way better than the Trail Blazers, who will trail in game 3 and 4 and 5. And I believe it's over. It's over in 5 games.
Skip, I can't sell Dame short because I've seen him. He's capable of Herculean efforts. And he nor Dame didn't play particularly well. He nor CJ played particularly well last night. But the mark of a great player is that they bounce back. He'll see what they did. He'll come up because, okay, Vogel had to come up with a nice chess move. Okay, now Terry Stotts and his staff gets an opportunity to see what they're doing. Okay, so what's the counter? What's the counter?
I say you have none. I say you're overmatched.
Well,
I say it's over.
Well, if we're going to KCP, we're going to get KCP. KCP hit them threes on him.
Yeah.
Danny Green, Skip.
I love Danny Green. I hate Danny Green.
Skip, you saw what he did. He missed a wide open 3. He missed a layup, and then he dribbled the ball out of bounds.
This is all new to you. It's old hat to me.
Yeah, well, I ain't know it was going to get him back.
Yeah. Well, good luck. And congratulations on your first playoff victory in 8 years.
Whoa, Skip. Hold on. What you mean, congratulations? We don't get no congratulations. We didn't win anything.
You just won the first round.
No. We're about Larry O'Brien. That's what we're about.
Okay.
I'll let you congratulate me on that one.
Good luck.
Okay. So that's why we don't have a goat master today? We're not there yet?
Well, Fox, the prop lot wasn't open. 'Cause I was trying to get me a centaur. I was trying to get me a centaur uniform.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll work on that for next time.
But Skip, I'm telling you, Skip, do not let them win this title. Because every day I'm coming with that same centaur outfit on for a week straight.
Actually, no one needs that.
Yeah, they do. They need to see that.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I got nothing to worry about.
You guys have both mentioned Damian Lillard and his injury. Tough night for him, so let's stay talking about it. Will it affect the Blazers' chances of upsetting the Lakers moving forward? I'll give you the latest details after the break.